spectrum. Wait. Right, it's 6 black people to see their range of beliefs and values. Okay, so this isn't really a Jubilee video, but it's Spectrum, but it's the same thing because I guess they changed their name because this video was like a couple years ago. But whatever, let's get to it. Okay, disagree or agree? Hell yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I love me some fried chicken.
Run over here. I thoroughly enjoy fried chicken. I love it. You know, I understand the stereotypes about it and all that kind of stuff, but I love it.
I just don't really like fried food. I'm not really a fan of chicken. I've never ate it, so.
You've never had fried chicken?
I have had it. I don't enjoy it. I don't really eat fried foods. I try to eat pretty healthy, so.
Wait. Did she just say I've never had chicken?
Really a fan of chicken. I've never ate it, so.
All right. So she said she's never ate chicken. And now this guy's going to ask her if she's ever had fried chicken, and she says yes.
You've never had fried chicken?
I have had it.
What? I've never had chicken. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've had fried chicken. I just don't like it. Stupid.
I don't enjoy it. I don't really eat fried foods. I try to eat pretty healthy, so.
There is nothing wrong with white people wearing dreads.
Nah. It's goofy. It's not a look, but I could care less, honestly.
I feel like I'm always on the wrong side of the room. Well, I'm with you.
Would you guys be offended if I had dreads, since I'm biracial, since I'm half black and half white? So where is the line? Like if someone's a quarter black?
I'm not gonna sit there and come to your face and be like, you're not 100% black, therefore you can't. Like, that's not my place. However, if you're a white person and you have dreads in your hair, it's like, what does that mean to you? And you're not even wearing them right. Like, you don't even wash them.
I just don't see how a race can own a hairstyle. To be honest, like, hair is hair. There's all kinds of hairstyles in Africa. I still don't think that, like, a single race group can say, this one hairstyle, nobody else can do it but me.
Kanye West is invited to the cookout.
Oh, Jesus.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, they're crazy. Hey, man, I'm not into all that politics type of stuff. You know, I'm a fan of Kanye's music. And I know for sure if he was walking down the street, I asked for a picture. And, yeah, he can come eat some food. You know, his views might not be the same as mine, but, you know, a lot of people don't have the same views as me. And I don't really have many views because I'm not in politics like that. But Kanye West is for sure coming to the crib. No cap. No cap. That dude's a billionaire. He has $1 billion. Why would I miss that opportunity?
This cookout needs to just die. Like, no more cookouts. No, bruh, just go home. Like, there ain't no cookout.
I'm sorry, I strongly agree because I don't like the idea of perpetuating this concept that all black people have to be the same and think the same and act the same. I don't think he's fully understood. People like Kanye are creatives and he uses like creative speech. And some people just take him at face value or like kind of like the literal sense of what he's saying. And if you did that, every creative could be taken the wrong way.
I disagree with that, Deep. Like, I don't think that he's so creative and that his words are being misinterpreted. Like, he's making very specific phrases, like, black people chose to be slaves. That's completely untrue, and in my opinion, that's just unacceptable.
But I think that's people misunderstanding what he's saying. I really don't think he's trying to.
Yeah,
how do you interpret that?
No, I think what he's saying is there's a mindset where you know
Here,
hey, spit it out, fam. Spit it out.
In the term of like,
you know, it was a choice for you to stay there when you knew that you could have done whatever else to get out, and maybe you would have ended up dead, but it would have been better than being a slave. So I don't, it's not like I'm, whoa.
This is not you talking to Kanye. This negates the millions of people who did.
Don't you believe that today there are people whose mindset they're corporate slaves, or they're people?
But you gotta be careful with the language you use. Kanye's an artist. He's a lyricist. So you can't say stuff like that because some people haven't learned their history yet. And some people don't know that it was millions and millions and millions of blacks who fought oppression, who fought slavery.
But you're right in that he needs to be more conscious of his word choice, because there's not everybody who's gonna understand that.
And that's why I say somebody as smart as Kanye, I think he's doing this for shock value and for money. And if he's doing that, he's setting people back. And that's why I can't rock with him on that.
What scares me is the second somebody speak in PC or not, or they're able to articulate what they're trying to say well or not, that they're excluded from cookouts and from a culture and from your identity. And I think that's scary, because I'll tell you right now, the more we treat people who are different and isolate ourselves even, I think the worse it is for us long term. And to be honest, we're gonna drive more and more people to have closeted feelings and emotions. And this goes back to people saying like, would you rather have a racist next to you that's hiding it, or would you rather have a racist next to you that's letting you know how they feel and you know where they're coming from?
Cool, and I agree with you. And that's why I'm in the disagree column. He can come eventually once we have some conversations. But right now, I don't need that kind of
he can come
foolishness
whenever. Wait, did little bro just square up though? Did little bro just square up? Let me see that. Little bro just squared up.
Kind of foolishness around the children.
Oh, hell no.
Police target black men and women. 3, 2, 1.
You know, it's like, obviously, it's not all police. But I mean, bro, we see what happens. You know, you see the news. I'm not gonna say every single police officer is bad, but there's definitely certain police that do target the black race. And you know, you disagree with me on that, but you know, it is what it is.
I said strongly agree. It was created to monitor the minority in the group. Back in the day, it was the Irish, it was Italians, and so it's ingrained into the system of policing. And that's the problem. I think we have to reframe what policing is now. And until we do that, it will always be targeting people of color, because that's what it was created to do.
I see it as like there's a little bit of a socio-economic piece to it. It's like kind of saying the SEC mostly prosecutes white people. Through like years of institutional racism, you know, where there's poverty and there's communities that are kind of like have created this like perfect storm of issues, like whether it's legal issues, people robbing each other, selling drugs or whatnot. You know, the idea is if you police that neighborhood more, you're gonna have more of them arrested.
Can I ask you, Deep? Can I ask you, like, do you feel like there are equal amount of arrests happening on Wall Street than there are happening in the hood?
Like the white collar like crimes are I do think they're less like monitored and less, you know, but without having all the data that I need. But I do feel that they don't suffer as much consequence when they commit crimes.
That's very true. You got to look at the prison industrial complex here too in the U.S. That's huge business. So, and if you look at a group of citizens that have been perceived as no value having to society or whatever, okay, boom, we're gonna push them, we're gonna pipeline them into that system.
Yeah, and I also think that, you know, the qualifications to become a police officer are so low, and it's like, my life is literally in your hands, man. Like, if I get pulled over, maybe that will be the day that I go home to be with the Lord. And I think
hey, how tall is she, bro?
Tough for me, because you don't want
she
to
the
be
tallest one there
of the police.
She got a mean drop step. I already know that.
That it's like,
yeah, she the tallest.
My father worked in law enforcement, and he's a black man. So there are some law enforcement officers that don't feel that way. However, I think a lot of it does have to do with fear and the fear of black people. So I think that if we kind of address that fear level.
Hey, chat, like, you guys got a good look at me? Like, you guys scared of me, bro? Like, what's up, bro? Like, you guys got fear when y'all see me? Or am I just a regular guy, you know? I don't think I'm a scary guy. But, you know, sometimes when I be in Omegle, people think I'm scary, you know? It could be the pedo stash, the pube stash, but, man, you know, I just rock it because it's It's just who I am. But let me know. You guys scared of me, bro? I don't think so, but hey, you never know.
That we didn't portray black people, especially black men, as, big, scary guys, that would change a lot of stuff.
I act differently around people who aren't black. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, for me, I'm going to answer this one. So I don't say the N-word around my, non-black friends. And I don't really say it in general, but I do say it every now and then. But normally, I'll only say it if I'm around my black friends. But if it's like a mix, I probably won't say it. Would I act differently? The only thing I'd probably say I act differently is when it's like just something random, maybe like an old movie or a song. And I know that my black friends would relate to something I'd say or how I'd act if, we're watching this movie or like a TV show. But my other friends wouldn't understand that. So that's the only way I'd say I act different. But just me, personality-wise, nah, I'm the same dude 24/7. Don't matter.
You moonwalking? Which one? How you gonna moonwalk? Which one are you going?
I agree that I act differently around people that aren't black just because, corporate America doesn't want to hear me talking, doesn't want to hear me speaking in slang, and I am not happy about it. I wish that it was different, but I feel like I need to do to fit into that group.
I strongly disagree. I am me wherever I go. I'm a proud black man, and I'm gonna speak my truth every day of the week. If you don't like it, shit, it ain't on me, that's on you. And I feel like it's a disservice to anyone I'm around if I'm not being my authentic self. Because my white friends might want to hang out with me because I'm black. They want some flavor. So if I go in being something totally different, then
There's two different things. There's two different things. One thing is, are you changing yourself or are you changing how you're communicating who you are? And I'm changing how I'm communicating who I am, and I still remain the same.
Do you have a white voice?
Do I have a white voice? I know, Cole, I'm a black man, trust me. Every black person growing up in America can code switch.
Then you need to move a little bit.
But here's the thing. The question was, do I act different when I'm in different surroundings? And no. But see, how would I ever be accepted if I'm always code switching? That means I'm always acquiescing to something else. You see what I'm saying? So in order to be accepted, you gotta bring you.
Do you guys, when you say code switch, do you mean you change the actual words you say, or do you mean you change the tone of your voice?
I change how I say it, and I change what I say. I'll walk into a business meeting different than how I walk into the basketball court. So that's me changing to fit the scenario to benefit the end goal.
I think that's different,
bro. I don't view that as a
bro.
negative. I view that as me focusing on what the end goal is.
But I feel like American society has.
I feel like that's different, bro. You're not, in general, regardless if there's black or white people around, you're not going to walk into a basketball gym the way you'd walk into an office. You're going to be walking into a basketball gym saying, oh, what's up, boy? Like, who got next? Blah, 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 this and that. What's up? You're not going to walk into an office saying that. You're going to be like, how you doing, sir? Yeah, nice to meet you. Oh, yeah. What's the prospects for today? Blah, blah, blah. That's just, the norm. But I don't think you do that when this dude's saying, like, you got to walk. I don't know, man. I think this guy's wrong right here. He goofy. He goofy for that statement.
Hey, black people operate in that fashion because nobody asks white people to code switch. They can be white in America, China, wherever. They accept it. We're around like Visa. But I'm the only one that has to go around and say, oh, hi, how you doing?
I am proud to be black. 3.
All right, first of all, if somebody goes left and disagrees, I'm going to turn this reaction off because I've had enough. Especially if it's, I don't know, I don't really hate anybody. If it's the light-skinned girl that says she's half white, half black, and she goes left, I'm going to be mad.
2, 1.
There we go. Love to see that. There we go.
I'm glad that we all strongly agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, we can have these discussions and still go home knowing that we're family, and I love being black. I love that blackness is expressed many different ways. It's not just one way.
I'm proud to be biracial. I'm proud of my immigrant half, proud of my black half. My ancestors bought their own freedom from slavery.
Yeah, I love being black. I wouldn't have it any other way. It presents its challenges, but I couldn't fathom being something else. So I am very proud to be an African American here in America. Yeah.
hey, like, video's over, whatever. But like, honestly, I'm kind of confused with how she's talking about. Like, I don't walk around saying, yeah, I'm biracial, this or that. Like, I'm proud to be biracial. I don't say that. I just, like, I don't really associate me being, I guess, a white guy. But I mean, I'm like a lot of different things. But like the main two is, white and black, whatever. But that whole stuff is just weird. I just wouldn't necessarily call myself just, oh yeah, I identify as biracial, so and so, blah blah blah. I just say, I'm black. You feel me? But yeah, it's another reaction for y'all. Sorry I missed a couple days with the videos of August, but for the rest of August, I promise I'm not gonna miss another day. But yeah, we back. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and stay blessed. Stay blessed.